What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video, a nice little message for the people. You know, all you need is time, just time. You know, don't look at other people's circumstances, don't look at what other people got going on. You know, don't even pay attention to what people may have to nitpick and say about you, about your flaws, things that you haven't achieved yet, or goals that you haven't achieved yet, or maybe materialistic things, or, things you may need that you just haven't got to yet. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know you got the heart posture, the mindset of, okay, we gonna go towards this direction. We're gonna get there. We're gonna have some faith. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep God first, acknowledge him in all our ways. He's gonna direct the path, and he gonna lead the way, and you're gonna keep walking. You're gonna keep moving. You know, don't let nobody try to pressure you, rush you. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know, move directly off of God's timing and realize, hey, there is no rush. There is no rush. This is a process, and this is a journey, you know, because a lot of young guys, you know what I'm saying, around my age, they get out of school, you know what I'm saying, and they just rush through life. They just moving way too fast, doing too many of the wrong things, you know, and they move so fast and they take the wrong step into this or that because they was pressured or whatever, you know, and they end up making a mistake. They end up falling, you know what I'm saying? And they may even be set up by failure by the people that's around them, speaking against them. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, bro, if you don't know what to do, if you don't know what direction to go, or let's say you're working towards something, you have a direction to go, you have a goal in mind, you know what I'm saying? Figure it all out with God and go on from there. Build, focus, and stay consistent. Don't taint your potential. Don't taint, the opportunities, the doors that could potentially be open. You know what I'm saying? The harvest is plentiful, man, but the laborers is few. You know, a lot of people, they give up too quick. They lose hope. They simply just lose faith on the journey. And it can be many things. Patience, they lose patience, you know. Things don't happen overnight. If you look at how God created the world, he didn't do this stuff overnight. It took him some days, man. It took him some days. You know what I'm saying? Things don't happen just like that. The trees around you, they don't happen like that. It all happens in a process. Everything is a process, you know. And just realize, man, whatever you are, man, all you need is time. Just move accordingly, you know, with whatever mission, purpose, weakness that you may have that you gotta work towards, you know. And don't care about, other people saying this or other people saying that, you know, because man, I remember people would say to me, "You ain't got this yet. You ain't got a car yet," and I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time he looking at what I got going on, right? Whole time he don't know my circumstances, my situations, or anything. You know. So work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everything will happen when it needs to happen. Everything will come when it needs to come. When it comes to, you know, relationship, loved ones, group, friends, all that stuff. All that stuff will happen. You just gotta keep God first. You just gotta acknowledge him in all your ways. You just gotta let him direct your path. You gotta be structured. You just gotta let him shape you up. Not only that, he may have to shape up the other people that is meant to be around you as well. You know, it's a process. It takes time. Things that are worth lasting, things that are of high value, things that are valuable, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of belief, confidence within that thing as well. And like I said, man, don't beat yourself up if you're in a low state, unfortunate situation. If you're in last place, you know what I'm saying? Things that seem to not work for you, you know? All I have to say about that is, first will be last, and the last will be first. Simple. And just realize, man, all you really need is time. We all need some time. Just keep hitting those pointers, keep hitting those things that need to be touched every single day. And you're going to get somewhere. It all stacks, it all builds, and things will change. The tide will change eventually. All you have to do is keep the faith. But at the same time, I'm saying all this stuff, but it's just not as easy as I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that simple. You know what I'm saying? But it's simple at the same time. You will face challenges. You will face adversities. You will face all these things. But as long as you love God, you know what I'm saying, all these things will work for good for those who love God, for those who are called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. Right? So everything will be fine, man. Everything will be just great. And I say this message mainly for the people like me, you know what I'm saying? You may have people who just want to hate on you or look down on you or make you feel bad because you ain't got this yet, you ain't got that yet. Or maybe you just not here yet or that yet. You know what I'm saying? And when people do that, that could force you into a mindset to, okay, compare, and then boom. Now your joy is gone, you're negative, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not good. It's not good at all to have that on your spirit, to have that on your mind, People be hating out here, man. You just don't care, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the mindset of just being nonchalant. Don't give a damn, Because people, you can't control what people's mouths say, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna say what they're gonna say. People gonna do what they're gonna do, man. Just, move on with your day and just do what you gotta do, man. And yeah, man, that's about it for today's video. All you need is time. Don't be in a rush. Don't beat yourself up. When you're in lack, things will get better, man. Things will get better. And like I said, unfortunate circumstances, situations, things closing off, stuff like that. That can work for your good. Because when I had that happen, I was able to be more closer with God on a whole nother level, because friend groups, people liking me, accepting me, closed off, you know what I'm saying? And I was put into a point to where, okay, now I have a lot of time to be isolated, to build myself, to learn, to grow, to develop, and work hard upon God and myself, you know what I'm saying? So I can fight these spiritual wickedness and high powers and high places that we cannot see. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fighting against no flesh and blood, you know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff, Unfortunate circumstances can happen for your good, even if you don't see it. Even if you don't see it. And you always got to trust You always got to have faith, because even if you're in a unfortunate position, circumstance, uncomfortable situations, you just got to have the faith. If God telling you to, go out with this, do that, because at the end of the day, he sees the end result. He sees what's down the line. He sees the potential amount of people that you could touch, your development, your growth, and just how much better you can be on the other side, So you gotta have the faith, man. You gotta have the faith. At the end of the day, it's gonna be a blessing, right? So, yeah. That's it for today's video, guys. Don't be in a rush. Take your time, you know what I'm saying? Find yourself, build yourself up in the way that you should go. And acknowledge God in all your ways. That's it. God is good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.